The hunt goes well, my queen.
It's bloody.
Those Protoss would kill you if they could. They are not Zerg. That means they are the enemy.
Is it that simple?
For Zerg, it is. Whatever my queen has lost, think what she has gained. Purity of essence. You are the will of the swarm.
What are your people doing here?
We study this moon to see if its rotation can be altered, its climate improved. Do you understand? We are only colonists, and you are killing us.
Yes. And if I let you live, you'll call your Golden Armada and they will kill me.
Kill thousands to save yourself. Is that how you justify this?
I justify nothing. There is no moral high ground here. Your people have killed billions of Zerg. We are all covered in blood. There may be more on my hands than yours, but in the end, we are both killers. Nefash's brood lives again within the swarm.
When the Protoss struck, she fell back to prepared positions in the ice valleys. The Protoss had to hunt her down.
She was intelligent, careful, and tenacious, but she made one mistake. She ran away. What is that sound?
Failed experiments. Reverting to biomass. Slow process.
At least put them out of their misery first.
Wasted effort. Creatures will die soon. Pain irrelevant.
When you say things like that, Abathur, I almost remember you. And I feel anger.
Anger product of adrenaline, stress response. Imminent threat. No threat to you, no anger.
I'll be the judge of that.
The Protoss still seek to warn Shakuras of our presence. They are preparing to send shuttles through their warp network to Shakuras. The Protoss are preparing shuttles for launch.
A warp conduit. I sense millions of Protoss minds on the other side. Shakuras! If a single shuttle passes through, they can alert Shakuras to our presence.
Should we destroy it then?
No, they would detect that. Our only choice is to stop their shuttles from reaching the conduit. Nefash's Hydralisks. Abathur, assimilate their essence into the swarm.
Hydralisk reconstituted, can morph from larva.
I need more Hydralisks to destroy these shuttles. Yes? You have my attention. Nothing stands in my way. There's not much time.
We require more minerals.
Speak quickly. Let's get this.
My queen, the Protoss have launched a shuttle. It is en route to a warp conduit.
Not if I have anything to say about it. We will bring down that shuttle. Get going. Swarm. Who asked you? Push ahead. This world is mine. Yes? Speak quickly. The swarm never rests. You have my attention. Nothing stands in my way.
A Protoss shuttle has reached the warp conduit. It must be destroyed before it jumps out of the system.
Swarm hungers. What is... Who asked you? Yes? Get going.
Engage the hive directly. Our shuttles must break through.
You will never leave this ball of ice. Yes? This world is mine. You have my attention. The swarm hungry.
My queen, the Protoss were gathering biological samples and storing them in these stasis chambers.
We'll destroy the chambers and take the biomass if we can. Let's get this over with. What is it now? There's not much time.
The Protoss launched another shuttle. This one is accompanied by a fighter escort.
You cannot stop us all, Kerrigan.
This hive cluster now belongs to the swarm. Speak quickly. Get going. Yes? The swarm never rests. Who?
Spawn more overlords.
You have my attention. Speak quickly. What is it now? Who asked you?
A shuttle is beginning to warp. It must be destroyed.
Out with it.
The Protoss are mobilizing an assault on our hive cluster.
quickly. The swarm hungers. Yes? Who asked you? Let's get this over. Out with it. The swarm never rests. Push ahead. There's not much time.
The Protoss have launched another shuttle. It is bearing towards an unknown location.
They're bringing more warp conduits online. I sense 2 more activating.
Large quantities of biomass. Good to have. Can use to improve swarm.
We must place that on creep. Spawn more overlords.
Let's get this over with. Push ahead. The swarm never...
Unacceptable command.
Get going. Nothing stands in my way. There's not much time. This world is mine. There's not much time. Out with it. Get going.
Warning. Another shuttle has reached a warp conduit.
Never rests. Nothing stands in my way. Who asked you? The swarm never... What? Yes? Let's get this over with. Nothing stands in my... Speak quickly. Get going. This world is mine. There's not much time. This world is mine. The swarm... You have my attention. Push ahead. There's not much time. The swarm never rests. Let's get this over with. Nothing stands in my way. Get going. Let's get this over with.
The Protoss are launching shuttles from a new base.
Well, that makes things a little more complicated. Another chamber destroyed. What were the Protoss doing with all this biomass? The swarm hunger. You have my attention. The swarm never rests. Speak. What is it now? Who asked you?
Mutation complete.
Nothing stands in my way. Push ahead. Nothing stands in my way. Let's get this over with. Get going.
Our forces are under attack.
A shuttle is beginning to warp. It must be destroyed.
The swarm never rests.
Mineral field depleted.
Out with it. Out with it.
Mineral field depleted.
Nothing stands in. Who asked you? The swarm never
The
rests.
hive cluster is under attack.
Get going. What is it now? The swarm hungers. Yes? Speak quickly. Out with it. Let's get this over with. You have my attention. This world is mine. Push ahead. The Protoss are launching 2 sets of shuttles. Tenacious bastards.
Mutation.
Who asked you? There's not much time. The swarm never rests. Out with it. Get going. The swarm never rests. Yes? Push ahead. Let's get this over with. This world is mine. Nothing stands in my way.
Spawn more overlords.
What is it now? There's not much time. Get going. The swarm never rests. Let's get this over with. This world. You have my
Mineral
attention.
field depleted.
Push ahead. A shuttle reached the conduit. Destroy it now. The swarm. Get nothing and it's my way.
Mineral field depleted.
This world is mine. Push ahead. Who asked you?
Mineral field depleted. The hive cluster is under attack. We must place that on creep.
Speak. Yes? Nothing stands in my way. The swarm hungers. There's not much time.
Mutation. Correct.
You have my attention. Push it. Who asked you? Let's get this over with. Get going. This world is mine. The swarm never...
The Protoss have launched more shuttles.
One shuttle through the conduit, and you will feel the might of the Golden Armada.
stands in my way. Let's get this over with. Out with it. Who asked you?
Forces are under attack.
world is mine. Yes? The swarm never rests. That's the last stasis chamber.
We'll examine biomass. Consume. Improve swarm.
Push ahead. Let's get this over with. Get going. There's not much time. This world is mine.
Mineral field depleted.
Speak quickly. What is it now? Let's get this over with. The swarm never rests. Who asked you? Out with it. Nothing stands in my way.
Warning. Another shuttle has reached a warp conduit.
Field depleted.
Yes?
Thespian gas mineral field depleted. Our forces are under attack.
Nothing stands in my way.
Mineral field depleted.
Get this over with. What is it now? You have my attention. Yes? Who asked you?
The Protoss have launched more shuttles.
Much time.
Mineral field depleted.
The swarm hungers. The swarm never rests. Out with it.
Mineral field depleted. Thespian guys are exhausted.
Nothing stands in my way. Get going. Push ahead. Let's get this over with. This world is mine. The swarm. Speak quickly.
A shuttle is beginning to warp. It must be destroyed.
Who asked you? Get going. Nothing stands in my way. Push ahead. There's not much time. Get this over with. This world is mine. The swarm never rests. You have my attention.
Thespian guys are exhausted.
Who asked you? Nothing stands in my way. Get going. Push ahead. Speak quickly. Out with it. The Protoss launched 3 shuttles at once. They're bearing toward the same conduit.
The Protoss have launched a mothership.
They must be using it to cloak shuttles. Yes? Let's get this over with. All forces, defend the central conduit. Tear their ships from the sky. What is it now? You have my attention. There's not much time. The swarm never rests. Get going. Nothing stands in my way. Push ahead. A shuttle reached the conduit. Destroy it now. There's not much time. Let's get this over with. Nothing stands in my way. Get going. The swarm never rests. Yes? That's the last. The warp conduits are useless to them now.
You've done it, my queen. The Protoss threat is removed.
Nothing is done. Until they are all dead.